in the face of some of the political rhetoric and game playing that goes on, particularly from that side, I want to talk about some real Australians, real people. Hamish, he's a dairy farmer in my electorate. He gets up at 4:30 a.m. every morning and he milks approximately 500 cows. And in the winter, it's icy cold in the dairy and it's dirty and there's a lot of flies in the summer. And at 3 p.m, he gets the cows in and he does it all again. It's tough work, but he loves it because he loves producing clean, healthy food for Australia. And after the afternoon milking, he goes out again and irrigates his paddocks, sometimes well into the night. Hamish is really worried that the Murray-Darling Basin Plan changes by this government will reduce the amount of irrigation water, push the prices up, making dairy farming even more difficult. And Hamish pays a lot of tax. And the produce earns a lot of tax for Australia when it's exported. Matt's a fruit grower. He pays a lot of tax. He works really hard and he barely sleeps during the harvest season. The energy bills for his cool stores required to run 24/7. They're going through the roof, Deputy Speaker. His employee is originally from India. He works long hours, earning good money to get ahead in his new country, and he pays a lot of tax. Tom's from Gunnedah, and he manages an engineering firm, and it does a lot of work for mining and energy companies. And he works 7 days a week and endures a lot of stress with the price of everything going up, and that's been getting a lot worse in the last 3 years, and he pays a lot of tax. So when the government indulges in wasteful spending and threatens private enterprises, I want them to think about Hamish, Matt and Tom and their employees and all those people paying tax, doing difficult jobs that are essential to Australia's economic prosperity. The philosophy of this government is that everything's free, but nothing is truly free. Someone has to pay for it. And often it's the blood, sweat and tears of Australians taking a risk, working incredibly hard in difficult conditions and paying a lot of tax. We should respect those people. Our philosophy is that you grow the economy. And to grow the economy, you've got to have a competitive private sector. And there needs to be a culture in this country of enabling private industry to thrive and employ people and not create a system where more and more people are reliant on governments distributing taxes to get by. Every day in this place in question time, all the government seems to do is brag about spending taxpayers' money as if it is theirs, but it was earned by other people. Some of the spending we agree with. Some of it's good. A lot of it's wasteful. But who pays? Who pays? And how are we looking after the industry that provide us with those tax dollars? Those industries are suffering because when government spending gets unsustainable and it goes up 4 times faster than the economy's growing, we get inflationary pressures, and that puts more pressure on business. The economic health of this country is in a really difficult place, and the trajectory is not good because everything's going up, the inputs are going up, and I don't see policies to help bring them down. And energy is a classical example. Energy is the economy. And as I've said in this place before, renewable energy is good technology. It's great technology. But it needs to be part of a diverse mix in the grid. And as I've talked about with the Centre for Independent Studies report, it's good at about 30%, but when it gets near 60%, prices go up. Now, if prices are going up, businesses can't be competitive. And if businesses can't be competitive, Hamish, Matt and Tom can't be profitable. And if they're not profitable, they're not paying tax. And if they're not paying tax, where's Labor going to get the money from to hand it out and then brag about it during question time? I just would like you to respect and think about the Hamishes, the Matts and the Toms of this world who do hard jobs, pay tax, create private enterprise, employ people and keep this country going. Don't waste their hard-earned dollars. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.
Authorised by S. Birrell, National Party of Australia, 426 Wyndham Street, Shepparton.